Ice Cube has come out and given everybody some brutal truth, and there is a portion of this that just tells you everything we've been saying. This is just confirmation, and hilariously, it's confirmation from the people that want to pay the money, sponsors. Oh man, Angel Reese fans are going to be pissed. Angel Reese is spiraling. After riding a wave of hype into massive endorsement territory, the crash is now happening in real time. One by one, those shiny brand deals are backing away, and the volume on the backlash is getting deafening. From Ice Cube's blunt takedown to fans who once cheered now side-eyeing her brand, the so-called Bayou Barbie just slammed into a marketing wall. And the brutal twist? It all unraveled when Caitlin Clark stepped into her spotlight and stole her city while she was watching from the bench. Sorry, Angel Reese. The $5 million offer was only for Caitlin Clark. It's about to get ugly. With the Big Three's $5 million offer to Caitlin Clark never coming to fruition, could a lucrative Angel Reese proposal be up next for the Hoops League? Tell me you don't know ball. I mean, honestly, don't count on it. Once upon a time, Angel was positioned as the WNBA's golden ticket, the face of a new era, the influencer queen. The name brands were salivating over. But the script flipped faster than anyone expected. Headlines started shifting. Whispers from the business world turned into quiet panic. Now, the dream is crumbling right in front of us. Brands that were once begging to be in the Angel Reese business are suddenly ghosting the conversation. What happened to Miss Angel Reese? She's all in Indiana during All-Star, and her Reebok campaign, "Come to your trap, take over your trap," is fading. Behind the scenes, it's chaos. Major campaigns tied to Reese, some already deep into planning, have been put on pause, some indefinitely, others canceled altogether. Agencies are reviewing the data and coming to a cold conclusion. The numbers don't justify the narrative. The returns aren't matching the expectations. And what sparked this sudden reckoning? A mic drop moment from none other than Ice Cube. It was personal, but it was business. That's all it is. Business. Y'all gonna make it personal, though? It was a single interview, but the fallout was explosive. Cube wasn't subtle. When asked why his Big Three league only offered a $5 million deal to Caitlin Clark and not Angel Reese or anyone else, his response was surgical. They didn't say that about Angel Reese. Translation, the sponsors weren't biting. They believed Caitlin was the one who could move the needle. Angel wasn't even in the conversation. Cube didn't mince words. "I'm not in the business of losing money," he said. And just like that, the curtain dropped. That one sentence hit harder than any tabloid headline. If someone with Ice Cube's cultural clout and business instincts isn't willing to bet on Angel Reese, why would any corporate exec? This isn't just a story about a missed opportunity. It's about a collapsing perception. And in branding, perception is everything. Cube's comments sent a chill through boardrooms. You could almost hear the calls being made. Are we really pushing forward with this Angel Reese rollout? Confidence began vanishing, quietly, professionally, but undeniably. Not because she isn't skilled, but because the results didn't match the social media sizzle. TMZ Sports caught up with Ice Cube himself at LAX this week, and the Big Three honcho said that there will be no deal put in front of Angel Reese anytime soon. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's story couldn't be more different. When the Big Three dangled that $5 million offer, it wasn't some risky play. It was a data-backed investment. 10 games, $500,000 per appearance. And guess what? Every penny was projected to come back with interest. That's what happens when you're a certified draw. Someone who guarantees ticket sales, views, and revenue. Clark is a revenue engine. Reese, not even on the radar. Clark took over the city of Chicago. And this is the star power Ice Cube was referring to. Every city, every state, anywhere she goes, it looks like this. This wasn't just about contracts or hypotheticals. While all of this was happening, Clark was actually in Chicago, Angel's turf, turning the city into her personal fan parade. And keep in mind, she wasn't even playing. Injured, sidelined, but still pulling thousands to the streets, screaming her name like she was the second coming of Jordan. Meanwhile, Angel was nowhere to be seen. Her once bold Reebok campaign was fading into silence. As one fan put it bluntly, Clark didn't just walk into the trap. She owned it. Caitlin Clark went to Chicago and took the city over. It looked like she took the city over. CC with MJ. CC gets treated like MJ in the rack. That's the cold reality Angel Reese is now staring down. Hype is fleeting. And when the suits in charge of multi-million-dollar budgets sit down and run the actual numbers on reach, retention, conversion, Caitlin Clark blows the competition away, including the one who was supposed to be her rival. The results aren't even close. Some even say, I actually feel bad for Angel Reese at this point, and it has nothing to do with how she's handled herself. It's just simply that Caitlin Clark is so much better than Angel Reese at basketball. It doesn't even feel fair. And she's better at everything. Triple-double machine. She's tied for the third most triple-doubles in WNBA history and has only played 50 games. Because this is what happens when you market a player before they've proven staying power. When you confuse followers with long-term value. When you think trendiness will always translate to dollars. That's a myth. And the industry is waking up to it fast. Now the unraveling has begun. It's not loud. It's not messy. But it's happening. Brand interest is fading. Emails are going unanswered. New deals, nowhere in sight. And the thing that stings most? Ice Cube didn't even come after Angel. He just told the truth. A truth echoed in every boardroom where budgets are tight and ROI matters. You've got to understand your place sometimes. They're saying Caitlin Clark took over Angel Reese's trap. This is why you don't keep trying to take shots at her, because she took the city over. Angel was supposed to be the showstopper, the headline act. But suddenly, she's looking more like a case study in overexposure. And while she watches the momentum slip away, Caitlin Clark rolls into Chicago and sets the place on fire. This wasn't a quiet takeover. It was a full-blown fan frenzy. And again, let's not forget, Clark wasn't even in uniform. And yet, the city crowned her anyway. Caitlin Clark took over Chicago. She signed autographs for hours. This wasn't extras paid to be in a scene. These were real people trying to get autographs because what Caitlin did that week wasn't just steal attention. It changed the entire vibe of the WNBA's marketing landscape. She didn't just beat the narrative. She rewrote it. Meanwhile, Angel had the slogans, the brand tie-ins, the social presence. But Clark had something that can't be manufactured: authenticity. People connect with her. They show up for her. That's what sponsors are chasing. To make matters worse, Angel started disappearing just as Caitlin's popularity exploded. First, she's listed as questionable. Then, day-to-day. And no one doubts back injuries are serious. But fans aren't blind. The timing felt convenient. And speculation exploded. Was she ducking the spotlight? Avoiding the direct comparison?